The BBC.
Ireland's final match of the Women's Six Nations this weekend against France has been called off after several members of the French camp tested positive for coronavirus. All 6 teams were due to play on Sunday, with England having already won the title and still travelling to Italy to secure the Grand Slam. Let's get more from our rugby union reporter Sarah Orchard.
The Women's 2026 Nations has already had to deal with Storm Ciara and COVID delays before this latest setback. It's not known how many individuals in the French squad have tested positive, but they played Scotland at Scotstoun last weekend, and contact tracing is likely underway, along with a second round of tests. Six Nations organisers are expected to make an announcement later today, while the Irish women are understood to have been told to prepare for a training camp this weekend in place of the fixture.
As for the men's championship, they play to a conclusion on Saturday. We've not had any suggestion that would be at risk. So, as it is, all goes ahead. Paul Scholes reckons Marcus Rashford could reach 25 goals for the season after bagging his first professional hat-trick last night. Manchester United thrashed RB Leipzig in the Champions League 5-0. Manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't want to be setting any targets for his informed striker.
One step at a time. If you get too far ahead of yourself, you're going to lose focus. I think Marcus has showed that he can keep focusing on what's important, both on and off the pitch at the moment. So he did really well today, of course, coming off the bench.
So that's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. 8 goals already for Rashford for Manchester United and England. And the season is not too old. Mikel Arteta has a fairly threadbare defence as Arsenal take on Dundalk in the Europa League tonight. He's only got 2 centre-backs available. As concerning will be the lack of goals from his front men. Lacazette hasn't scored in 4 outings. Aubameyang only has 1 in 6.
When we play at home and we are not able to score a goal, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the second half, that we should have done better. I think I had the chance from Hector. They didn't have anything, to be fair, not till after 75 or 80 minutes. But still, it's something that we have to improve in this final third, the solutions that we have to give them.
There are other teams in action tonight in the Europa League, including Leicester, Tottenham, Celtic and Rangers. We'll keep you up to speed in 5 Live Sport tonight. And also in football, the Sheffield United boss Chris Wilder has admitted that he may have to sell midfielder John Lundstram in the January window because he's refusing to sign a new deal. Sheffield United second bottom of the Premier League without a win so far in 6. Olympic silver medalist Siobhan Marie O'Connor reckons the Olympics next year in Tokyo could learn tips from the International Swimming League on how to keep athletes COVID safe. Participants are being kept in a bubble in Budapest for 6 weeks.
Obviously, the Olympics is a huge scale. There's something like 600 people here for the ISL, but then for the Olympic Games, it would be, in the tens of thousands. So obviously it would be harder to organise. But at the same time, it has gone so far, touch wood, really smoothly here. I think it obviously can be done. All of the athletes would love for it to go ahead.
O'Connor's London Roar compete in the International Swimming League once again tomorrow. It's live on the BBC Sport app and the iPlayer, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And white ball captain Luke Wright has extended his contract with Sussex until 2023. He's 35, Luke Wright. He won the T20 World Cup with England a decade ago. That's the latest from BBC Sport.
BBC Sport.